So this is the look. This isn't a makeup tutorial. Hi, it's Terreana. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a quick DIY. This ponytail right here, it's super simple. I just took an old wig and turned it into a ponytail extension. I've really been liking ponytail extensions because it's super hot here. And I just want something that I can just throw on when I don't have a chance to have a twist out dry, or if my wash and go, I don't want to put heat on it or something like that. This is super simple and it's a nice protective style that you could just throw on and take off at night or whatever you like. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here is my ratty, tatty, and cratty wig that I'm going to take and make into a ponytail extension. I don't really have a use for it anymore. I never wear it because it has bangs on it and it gets tangled pretty easy. So by turning it into a ponytail, I can get a way more use out of it. For this DIY, I am going to be using Terreana Chroma Silk colors. That's what I have in my hair currently. I'm going to be using a mix of the red, violet, a little bit of the black, and I'm also going to be needing some scissors, a mixing bowl, a applicator brush, some elastic, some thread and needle, and a comb and a wig brush to get all the tangles out. I have the wig spread out on a trash bag, and underneath is a processing cape. So that's my setup, and I also have a towel, so just in case I get messy. I'm gonna first start by just trying to attempt to comb out this thing. It's been in a box, so it's on the tangly side. All right, so all the tangles are pretty much out now. This wig pretty much has the construction that I want for a ponytail, but it's a bit bigger than what I need it to be. So what I'm gonna do is, first off, I'm gonna cut off all of the clips that are in the inside all the way around, and then I'm going to trim this just a little bit. It doesn't really matter how much you trim off. Of course, the more you trim, the thinner the wig is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these off here. Just be careful not to rip holes in the wig if you can. You don't want to destroy the foundation of your ponytail. Okay, so I don't need this top portion here. This is where all the bangs are and the short hair, so I'm gonna just cut that right off. And I'm just gonna go along here, cut that off. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm going to go ahead and color this portion. I'm putting on my gloves. Don't judge me, they're all purple from the last time I used them. I try to recycle them. All right, so here's the wig. Here's the inside of the wig after everything was taken out and all cut up. So I'm gonna start by mixing my color. I'm gonna use the Terreana red, a lot of this. All right, so we got a lot of the red. Then next I'm going to take the Terreana violet. And then I'm just gonna do a little squirt of this. So there's the red. I really don't measure because I've just been doing this formula for so long. So just there's a lot of red, a little squirt of the violet. And then to deepen it up, I'm going to add just a tiny bit of black. So we got the tiny little bit of black over there. That's violet, and then there's red. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this up. That's the color there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply the color. It doesn't have to be any certain way, you could just apply it. The nice thing about it being a wig is that I don't need to really worry about anything as far as like opening up bundles and spreading them out. It's just very easy. You just grab the top of the wig and then you just paint on the color. So this is going to be the main color of the wig. I think I'm going to go in on the back side and put more of just the straight red in there. So after the color is on, then I'm just going to kind of try and comb through it as best as I can. This color is really nice and moisturizing. It's also going to help the wig with detangling because it pretty much coats all the strands of it. Alright, so on the main side we're going to do that, and on the back side I'm going to do straight red. I want that really nice and bright. Now I'm just going to massage all the color in. I have my bowl here. Looks like a murder scene with all the red and the purple. There's lots of colors that you could use. A door color works well for this, any color really, but I'm just using what I have on hand. Okay, so this is gonna sit for a good 30 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean everything up.
A few moments later.
Okay, 30 minutes is up, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the trash bag and wash it. Have my wig already washed and detangled. The color came out really pretty. I'm not gonna quite dry it just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and start constructing the ponytail. So what I'm gonna do is take this area right here and sew it up so it'll be nice and tight, and that way we'll have just this small area right here. And this is what's going to basically fit around your bun or ponytail, and this is the space for your natural hair to kind of fit in there. So I'm gonna take my needle and thread and get to stitching. You can also do this with a sewing machine, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it by hand because it's just quick and I don't need to bust out the whole sewing machine to do this. I'm just gonna do a basic stitch. And you're not even gonna see this. All the hair is gonna cover this up, so it does not have to be perfect at all. Go ahead and knot that in there. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this nice and tight. That's the basic stitch right there to kind of bring everything up. And then I'm going to take this and go through all of that. And bring it up there nice and tight. So again, whatever stitch that you would like to do, it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it gives you a nice little circle so that you can put your natural hair through. it will work just fine. Okay, so there we have it. This right here is the basis of the ponytail. So to adhere it, you can add some clips here so that you can clip it to your ponytail and be done with it. Or you can just leave it like this and take a little piece of this and tie it around your natural hair and use bobby pins inside. It's really, really up to you. You could just be so creative with this. I thought about putting elastic in the inside, the thick one or this thin one, but I'm actually going to use a ponytail holder instead. What I was going to do is sew a comb in here so that could attach to my natural hair first, but I don't really want anything snagging on my natural hair, so I'm just going to go ahead and place a ponytail holder towards the bottom, and there are some stitches right down in here, so I'm gonna just sew that right there so it can be nice and secure. But again, this is the part where you can kind of really be creative. You can sew combs in there, you could sew elastic. Even if you decide, okay, I'm gonna sew this elastic in there, and if it doesn't work, you could always just take it out and put something else in there that holds a little bit more securely or that works a little bit better for you. Right, so that's on there pretty well. I go ahead and style this and show you how I put it on. I'm back. My unit is all dried and styled. I let it air dry, and then off camera I did add another scrunchie, so the inside looks like this. So there's one at the top, and then there's also one here at the bottom. So there's two ponytail holders for that. And then I curled it. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up some of these curls. I really like how the color came out. It's a really nice red with some red violet in there. Okay, and so I have my hair in a very tight ponytail, and by tight I just mean like it's nice and slicked back, and I have it in 2 twists, and then I have another ponytail on top of that. So not tight to where I'm yanking out my edges or anything like that. So to put it on, I'm gonna go ahead and put my natural hair inside of the holes here. I'm gonna go ahead and look in my mirror. So I'm also gonna grab the ponytail holder. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide my hair through there and wrap it around a few times. Then I'm going to take the ponytail holder at the top, flip it over, and go ahead and tie this around. Okay. All right, so the main part of it is on. So now I'm gonna just take some pieces in the front and comb it out. And then I'm gonna wrap this around the base of the ponytail. And secure that with one bobby pin. And I think I want a little bit more height there, so I'm gonna put maybe 1 or 2 more bobby pins just to secure it right down there. I'm just gonna pull that down, and that bobby pin is just gonna go straight back. And that's pretty much it. This is the style. So I put it on very, very fast. I just kind of threw my hair in there and just wrapped it around, but you could take your time and really finesse it and have it look all nice. Here's the combs I was talking about earlier. So if you want, you could always add this comb. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys like this DIY. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and check out my website, itsterreana.com, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.